The situation that has unfolded in Afghanistan is exactly the point that conservatives have been trying to make about Joe Biden. In that when you have a weak individual and behind him a weak administration at the helm of the country, it signifies to the rest of the world and to our enemies that America and all of its assets are free for the taking. We started to see the beginnings of this with the illegal immigration problem here in America, which still has not been properly addressed. The people that are coming into this country illegally, they understand the difference between the Trump administration and the Biden administration. They understand that Trump is more efficient when dealing with foreign policy, and that the repercussions would have been more severe under Trump than they have been under Biden. They realize that the current administration is either incapable or simply does not have the backbone to do what needs to be done to protect this country and its citizens. And so now, because of Afghanistan, this realization has now spread to the rest of the world. This level of incompetence is now on full display for everybody to see. And everybody now understands that if you want to take advantage of America, now is the best time to do it. The terrorists understand this. Russia understands this. China understands this. And this isn't going away. This is not going to be buried underneath 2 weeks worth of news and everybody forget about it. This is a permanent stain on our government. And the amount of incompetence, disrespect, you can track it from the very beginning. You can track the entire story. And look and see how almost everything that the Biden administration has done has made America look weak in one way or another. Okay, you can go back to a week and a half ago at a press conference where the State Department spokesperson Ned Price was speaking, and he said the U.S. government does not, quote, have the resources to go beyond the airport compound. Okay, so he was basically saying that America, the American military, does not have the resources to go out of the airport grounds and find the American citizens which they are trying to rescue. Okay, just a reminder that this person is speaking on behalf of the most powerful and advanced military in the history of human existence. What are you talking about? What do you mean that we do not have the resources to go out and do what needs to be done? Okay, there's no reason why we should be getting bullied by the Taliban. There's no reason why we should be making deals with terrorists, especially when the lives of American citizens are at risk. Why would you say something like that? When it's obviously not true. It's obviously that they're just trying to cover up the fact that the Biden administration completely screwed over everybody that's in Afghanistan. Okay, and then you have Joe Biden himself at the press conference. Looking like this. Looking like a scolded child for all of America and all of the world to see. He does not know what's going on. He does not know what to do. And it doesn't matter if he says he takes responsibility for what has happened. It doesn't matter at this point. We were aware of his incompetence to begin with. So anything he says now is just, it's water over the bridge. Okay, and then you fast forward to today, where they were having a ceremony for the 13 fallen soldiers that died in a suicide bombing over this past week. And it looks like Joe Biden is checking his watch during the ceremony, wondering when he can go do his other things, wondering where he can go take his third nap for the day. Okay, it's all about making America look weak. Whatever the plan is, whatever the goal is, it's to make America look weak. It's to make America look vulnerable. And we should be scared. We should be fearful for what's to come next, because we do not know what kind of ramifications this is going to have, because Afghanistan is not the only place that we have troops. This is not the only foreign policy situation that could go very wrong for America and for its citizens and for its troops. And because the Biden administration has seemingly left behind its citizens, I understand that they have got the majority of them back at this point, but just the imagery of it, how it looks to the rest of the world, that you're willing to pull out of a dangerous place, leave American citizens behind, leave behind billions of dollars worth of resources into the enemy hands. Okay, why would our enemies fear us at this point? Why would they respect us? Why would they be scared of us? There's no reason for them to be scared of us because we have Joe Biden as the president of the United States. Everybody understands the enemies that we have across the world. They understand that all you have to do is push back a little bit, and America will reason with you. America will just make a deal with you. Okay, there's no reason why we should have been making deals with these savage human beings over in Afghanistan. Okay, and I hate to tell you, if it came to a situation where America had to deal with something with China, maybe. China's a lot more organized than the Taliban. Okay, in my opinion, okay, if we can't even stand up for ourselves in the midst of terrorists, like what are we going to do against another organized government? They are not going to rebound from this. The Biden administration is not going to rebound from what has taken place.